Honey, this is such a great question. I have been in a calorie deficit for 8 to 12 weeks at a time over the span of 2 years. In between those 8 to 12 week periods, I would do what's called a diet break where I shoot my calories back up to maintenance calories to avoid diet fatigue. So diet fatigue happens when you've been in a calorie deficit for quite some time and you need a break from it because you're starting to crave things a little bit more, you're starting to feel a lot hungrier, your lifts at the gym are not where they used to be, and you're mentally like checked out. Like you cannot sustain this for too much longer. So during those diet breaks is where I would eat at maintenance calories, so that's like 5 to 600 calories more than what I had been eating, and I would do that for maybe a week or two. Usually it was only about a week, and then I'd go back into my calorie deficit just to give my mind a break because dieting is hard, especially for petite women. I believe this is like the healthier way to do it because when you're intentional about your diet breaks, it just allows you to kind of like be on plan, feel like you're still in the game and you're still on track for your weight loss versus just spiraling out of control while you're doing the diet. And then being more intentional about it gives you the control to say, hey, I'm going to take 1 week off or like whatever the period is, and then like be more ready to jump back into that calorie deficit because at that point, like when you're in your last 10, 15-ish pounds, it's like just mental at that point. Also, I don't believe in suffering, so having that pizza night or going to that birthday party during your break, it just helps you out so much. So if you're in this game for the long term, right, intentional diet breaks is where it's at. But calorie deficit 8 to 12 weeks, right? And then if you feel like you're approaching burnout, go ahead and take an intentional diet break. Go back up to maintenance, right? And then you can re-enter your calorie deficit with like a fresh perspective. You'll feel a lot better. Let me know if you'd like a video about how I do diet breaks and what my macro splits look like, that kind of thing. I don't mind doing a video on that. I feel like it would be really helpful for the petite girly.